Today we're going to fit a set of spotlights in a T4 bumper. Now, the previous owner of this vehicle had tried to install a set of spotlights. They weren't original factory fitted ones, and these are an aftermarket set as well. Unfortunately, what we're going to have to do is fashion a bracket to fit in the back of these, because normally when we put this kit in it would screw straight on, but however I'll show you that later. For now, this is the kit we bought. It's a G-Plast off eBay, and it comes complete with 2 spotlights and all your necessary wiring. Now this comes with a separate on-off switch. What we're going to do in future is set it up to an original VW part in the dashboard. So you've got all your kit, goes to your battery and a set of screws. It's quite a basic kit, but hopefully we'll start installing it and we'll show the finished product later. Start fitting these and screwing them in. You see you've got the apertures from where the other fog lamps were fitted. What I'm going to do is just make a couple of brad-hole marks here into the bodywork or the bumper. It's a little bit small, these holes. Open it up a little bit. Same on this side. Okay. And then we can we've got these self-tapping screws that come with the kit. Don't want to over tighten them and crack the plastic. Just get them to fit for the moment. This is a little bit of a fiddly one. Might need to make the hole a little bit bigger with the brad-hole. Try not to crack the lens on the fog lamp itself. A little bit careful. Okay, so don't tighten it up too much, just to be careful on the safe side. I don't want to crack the plastic for now. Right, we'll do the same with the other side, and I'll show you the bracket that we've had to fashion for the back of this. Right. Okay, so this is the other side of the bumper with the lights fitted, and as I explained, the previous owner had cut the spot lamps hole for the other ones he had in. These replacement ones, unfortunately, there should be a piece of plastic here. But what I've done, I've fashioned a little bracket just to go over the top there and to hold that on the back. And just tighten that up, and that'll hold that on. You obviously don't have to use a nut and bolt as long as this. This is what I've just found in the shed, and that works as a bracket to hold the whole thing in position there. Okay, so we'll repeat the same on the other side, and then I'll show you what they look like from the front. Okay, so that's the front spotlights in now. As you can see, been secured in with the brackets. They're not going anywhere. What we need to do now is look at the wiring at the back. What did surprise me with this kit is it's come with a spade connector on there for fitting up to your wiring loom, but the other wire didn't. So it might be prudent you going to get a pack of the male connectors to fit into the wiring loom. So we'll just pop one of those on there. We did have some of these spare, thankfully. So I'll put one on and then tighten it up. Right, okay, so the rest of the wiring loom, one half will go to your battery. So if you're looking at the front of the vehicle, your left hand side or the near side of the vehicle, the bumper, that connects up to your battery. So you need to make sure that you get the right side, otherwise you're going to be having to take it all off and start again. So your battery terminals will go onto the left hand side. In the meantime, we've got 2 lots of wires to go onto here. What I also recommend is get some heat shrink and put them over the top before you connect your male and female spade connectors. So obviously black to black. And the white goes to the white. Put your heat shrink connector over the top, and then we will take a lighter and just gently heat those to fit. Right, so we're going to, as I said earlier, heat shrink these. Again, this didn't come with the kit, so you might want to get yourself to your local car parts shop or online just to finish the job off nicely. And be careful when you're doing this, obviously. Use a small lighter flame. Just keep going over it bit by bit until you get the right fit. You'll soon notice they'll just nicely shrink round it and seal it all in. Right, so now we've got the heat shrink on, and I've put a little bit of extra gaffer tape around just to hold the wires together either end. There we go. So we've actually now got quite a bit of cable left over. Obviously these are for generic vehicles. So what I'm going to do is just keep this tucked out of the way. Now this foam polystyrene here is ideal. I'll just poke a hole through with a screwdriver there and put some cable ties through just to hold the cable out of the way once it's back on the vehicle. I don't want that dropping or catching on the road. Unless you've got any better ideas for this point in time, it's going to be, should hold that on secure, and we'll work our way down and then we'll show you the lights working, hopefully. Yeah, that should hold it. Okay, just for demonstration purposes, we've hooked up to a battery at the moment. This obviously will feed all through into your dashboard. There's your on-off switch. But if you hold on just on the battery there, and you can see the lights have come on both sides. Got an LED bulbs in them. So the next job is to fit it back on the vehicle itself. Okay, right, well, as you can see, we've now got the bumper fitted back on and the spotlight situated just perfect. What I've now done is fed the cables up through the engine bay there. You can see there's plenty of room down here. We've fed them through. So what I'm going to do now is connect up to the battery and put the relay, the fuse relay, up there as well. I've taken the battery cover and the pollen filter cover off just for ease, to take the your pollen filter out of the way so you don't want to get that damaged. As always, when you're working with your battery, leave your negative or your earth on and take your positive off first, just for safety. So your negative terminal, the black, go on there. Always connect that one first, make sure you've got your earth on. And always be super careful with your tools and make sure you don't joint them across the two terminals, otherwise you'll get a heck of a kick off it. And again, repeat the same with the positive side. Cool. So we've got both the positive and the negative terminals on. We now just need to fit the fuse relay, and the nearest point I've got here is on this. It's screwed into the bodywork here, which is rather convenient. You can situate this anywhere you want really, as long as you've got a good secure fitting. Put that back in there. And then we've done that, we'll feed the wires through the bulkhead. So that's all connected up to your positive and negative terminals. Your fuse relay is now situated quite firmly on there. Now what we need to do is to get this through the bulkhead here, and then we can attach this other half to the on-off button. I've just disconnected that connector for the time being. Okay, so now we've actually fed through the bulkhead and come out into the cabin area, the footwell. So we're going to feed this across the back and find somewhere convenient. I'm thinking, myself personally, that is just personal choice, the actual, for now, connect the switch up somewhere here where it's convenient. I can turn them on and off, the spotlights on and off. Again, personal choice. You can see now there that's a live feed. It's green for on, the lights will be on, I'll show you that later. You can put this, it's got a sticky back, you can put it anywhere that's convenient for you. I'm just thinking personally, out of the way there, and you can easily reach it when you want to hit the spotlights on. This is just a temporary measure until I get a new switch here, original VW part, and I'll rewire it into one of those. But for now, I'm going to stick that up there and move the wires down the back out of the way. Okay, at the moment, as you can see, the lights are off. Can't see too badly in this light at the moment. Obviously, we'll show you later on at night time how much they have made a difference. But on, off. So we'll check back later in the dark. In the meantime, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Monkey's Uncle Dubs Club. Thanks for watching.